So we are very, very fortunate to have the association of His Grace Vikram Govinda Prabhu today. My association, personal association with Prabhu, I don't know if Prabhu remembers, but my association goes back to year 2000 with you, Prabhu. In the year 2000, I used to visit Coimbatore from my college days. And that's when we happened to see you and Dr. Prabhu and Nandaputra Prabhu and all of you. So thank you for all those sweet times during that time. And Prabhu is currently in one of the southernmost tips of India. Prabhu is actually managing Iskcon Kanyakumari. So we are very fortunate once again to have the senior God brother with us. So Prabhu, the Prabhu has taken a topic which is so very enlightening for all of us. So it's Guru Maharaj, a sincere servant of Srila Prabhupada. In fact, he said it should be the best servant of Srila Prabhupada. That's what Prabhu wrote. Because of some things I requested Prabhu that can we make it sincere servant because of certain other thing. And Prabhu very kindly agreed to that. So thank you for accepting our suggestions. And we are looking forward to hearing from you, Prabhu. Once again, on behalf of JSSS, Iskcon Seshadripuram, we thank you and we welcome you. If you can kindly give some time at the end of the class for some question answers, that would be nice. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Welcome again.
Okay, are we expecting some more or should I start straight away?
Prabhu, you can start. They will keep joining. Maybe a small kirtan will be nice if Prabhu would like to.
Yeah, someone can do kirtan. I will be happy. Anukul Keshav Prabhu, so many devotees are there.
Yes, just working out who would have a kirtan. Okay. Maybe I'll take the ownership. Just give me a minute, Prabhu. I'll get my kirtan, please.
Yeah.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Jaya Pataka Swami Iti Namini Namo Acharya Pradaya Nitai Kripa Pradayini Gaudakatha Dhamadhaya Nagara Brahmatarini Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Madhav, Jai Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Jai Radha Madhav. Jai Jai Prabhupada, Jai Jai Prabhupada, Jai Jai Gurudev, Gurudev, Jai Jai Gurudev, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Shri Gurudev ki jai, Samit Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Once again, on behalf of J2+ Iskcon Seshadripuram, let's welcome Prabhu by one time loudly chanting Hare Krishna. If you all want to unmute, you can unmute. Let's chant one time, please. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Thank you so much, devotees. Please go on mute now so that Prabhu can speak. And towards the end, you all can kindly unmute yourself. Thank you, Prabhu. All yours.
Thank
please.
you. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana-anjana-chalakaya Chakshurumilitam yena tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna-prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namhine. Namo Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripapadayine Gauragata Dhamadhaya Nagaragramatharine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna-prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshadarini. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vashadi Gauravakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam, pangam langayade girim yat kriparaham vande Sri Guru Dinatahinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for joining this and giving me opportunity to speak about Guru Maharaj to you all. So it's a very pleasure. Okay, from I have two sections of my class. One is my experiences of observation, or my experiences or observation about Guru Maharaj, how he is serving Srila Prabhupada, and generally about. So these two things I'm planning to share. Sometimes I intermingle, sometimes I just see what best I can do. But first I will start with my personal experience, because that was my really starting. When I joined Iskcon, okay, that is way back in 1991. Okay, the situation there is like, when I first joined, till the day I joined, I was having a understanding that Srila Prabhupada, his books, I was influenced by his books, and I always felt Srila Prabhupada as my spiritual master. Then after joining, in those days, there used to be Guru Puja in the early morning before darshan in our temple. Coimbatore, I joined. So when they were doing Guru Puja, I was there. And after that, do you know who is this? I said, I don't know. He's your Guru Maharaj. He's Guru Maharaj. That's all they told. Huh? Guru Maharaj. It was a shock for me because I was thinking till that day, Prabhupada is my Guru Maharaj, or Prabhupada is my spiritual master. No. Then I am little impudent person, even till now. I always ask questions. I always, pour out whatever is there in my heart straight. So I just wrote one letter. Okay, fifth day after I joined Iskcon, I wrote a letter. I addressed him, okay, and I joined Iskcon, reading Srila Prabhupada's books and seeing his lectures, hearing, and suddenly in the temple they are telling, you are Guru Maharaj. I'm not able to say, digest it. It was my feeling. I just straight away wrote a letter. Fifth day or sixth day after I joined Iskcon. I had in my mind, I just wrote a letter straight away to him. I didn't ask any of my senior devotees there. Then, those days it was a snail mail sent by me through post. So it reaches Mayapur. And you know about Guru Maharaj, he travels a lot. And he comes to India once in a while, like that it goes. So after 3 to 4 months, okay, I got a reply from him. After nearly 3 to 4 months, okay, because he travels, then, so he answered me. He told me, Krishna is served by Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is in turn served by 8 gopis, who are in turn served by another 8 gopis, and it expands like that. Then he says, the same way, like that, I'm serving Srila Prabhupada, and you are assisting me to serve Srila Prabhupada. So that wording I like very much. Oh, now understood. Actually, he is serving Srila Prabhupada. I am assisting him in his services. That understanding, I like that, because he thinks he is the servant of Srila Prabhupada very much. So that was my first impression. Okay, he is serving Srila Prabhupada. Later on, it so happened that I was attending a Srimad Bhagavatam class by His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj in Sridham, Mayapur. So, and Tamal Krishna Maharaj is one of the very, very respected person in Iskcon. Okay, to be frank, after Srila Prabhupada, he served Srila Prabhupada in several ways, and he is respected after Srila Prabhupada by many. So he was very powerful, very strict, very. So one day when he was giving class, he was frankly speaking in the Mayapur. There were at least 7, 8 sannyasis there, and so many all crowded. He was addressing, saying that in the morning I was walking through, I saw the new bhaktas with brooms, and they were cleaning Sridham Mayapur. And I saw their faces. It was very blissful. Okay, practically they are chanting Hare Krishna and sweeping the floor, roads. So I felt, oh, so nice. They don't have much responsibilities, just have to clean and think about Krishna. So I was thinking like that. His class went on. Then when the class got over, question and answer, first hand lifted was by Guru Maharaj. He said, Srila Prabhupada gave us responsibilities. Okay, even though we like this, Prabhupada wanted us to take responsibilities. He has given us responsibilities. So what should we do? So that question I liked, because first thing, people think spiritual means very less responsibilities. We can enjoy our services by doing simple things. But Guru Maharaj mood was take responsibilities for Srila Prabhupada. Then Tamal Krishna Maharaj, he was answering, he said, yeah, this is burden of love, we must accept. This is our every disciple's responsibility to take responsibilities for Guru. Okay. Then His Holiness Subhak Swami Maharaj was sitting. He was telling, you must take what you can do, eat what you can digest. Subhak Swami Maharaj was saying like that. Then Guru Maharaj again lifted his hand and said, a little bit more. I like that response. No, normally we eat, if our capacity is 5 idlis, we take at least 1 or 2 more. For us 5 is enough. Means 5 is say what we can digest. But normally we take, at least I take more. Now I can't. I am diabetic. But this is the thing. So Guru Maharaj wants every one of us to take responsibility for Srila Prabhupada, okay, a little bit more than what we can do. So that is the mood. I like that. I was observing it. I was here. That time I'm not even initiated. I'm a new bhakta. All these stages I'm just going through. But I observed he wants to take responsibility for Srila Prabhupada. So these observations made my faith a little bit stronger. Later on, I took initiation. Okay, then over a period of time, several things happened. Now I'm going to overlap a little bit. Okay, see, Prabhupada gave several services to Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj remembers them. That's the beauty of it. Okay, and he remembers. One time he made a big list of it. That list goes on and on. But I'm taking few and trying to elaborate how he is serving Srila Prabhupada in a wonderful way. So the first is be part of GBC and serve the GBC. Okay, this is for normally for normal devotees, they think, oh, going to higher position is something great. But people who are responsible, they know that to take responsibility is not an ordinary thing. Okay, and then to take collective responsibility. Okay, what is that means? Learning to work in a group and working as a group. That's not an ordinary thing. Okay. See, even with little bit of, whatever we contribute a little bit, we think ourselves great. With little bit of followers, with little bit of temples, contribution, whatever maybe. We feel so much proud, and we have a tendency to be independent. Okay, and not able to work in a group. But if you see Guru Maharaj's contribution to Srila Prabhupada and Iskcon, it's very, very, very amazing thing. But still, he remains as a follower of Srila Prabhupada. That means follows GBC in a very nice way. Okay. I have some personal experiences in that also. Okay. I just like to say, okay. Now, those days GBC was having very less member. Now, nearly 40 members are there in GBC. Okay. Once, okay. Way back in before 95, I don't remember the exact year. In one of the Vyasa Puja ceremony, he was announcing one important resolution passed by the governing body committee. The governing body committee that time passed a resolution that yes, gurus should not have names like Guru Maharaj, Acharya Pad, Sri Pad, Vishnu Pad, all those names should be stopped. Previously, we used to address Guru Maharaj as Acharya Pad. That's way back. But that just in the March GBC meeting, they passed a resolution saying that the names like this we should not use anymore. So he was addressing all his disciples in the Vyasa Puja day evening in the open stage. He was telling, like this is the GBC resolution, so we have to follow. Please do not call me as Acharya Pad anymore. Then from the crowd, one voice raised, who are they in between a guru and disciple? This is one voice, loud enough, without any mic, from the audience. Okay, nearly 3,000 devotees were there. Okay, so it was so huge. Guru Maharaj could hear on the stage. Then he was explaining, I am a devotee of Iskcon, follower of Srila Prabhupada, and it is my duty, okay, to follow GBC orders. And also, as a GBC member, it is my duty that I should make all my disciples to follow the instruction of GBC. Okay, I was hearing all those things. Then I could understand the mood, like how he has kept GBC in such a high pedestal, following the governing body committee, in spite of it is like from Acharya Pad, which is very wonderful, nice name. It becomes Guru Maharaj. Simple. It is a normal addressing everyone. So it's not a unique address to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, but he was willing, following, and asking us also to follow that. So there I could see that he is a GBC man following Srila Prabhupada instruction. So it is an inspiration for me that I should become a member of a group and serve Iskcon in a nice way. Individually, anyone can do wonderful things, but we must learn to play called team game. So this is Guru Maharaj is a very wonderful example. Several more things happened, but I'm just restricting with this. Okay, so then next, yes, travel and preach around the world. You know, you are all say how Guru Maharaj used to travel. Even now also he likes to travel. Just because of Corona, he is not traveling much. But those days, you know, he used to travel a lot. And his passport, you know, anyone in the aerodrome checking place, you know, he will be shocked to see his passport goes so thick, so many seals, and they pay several books. You know, it's like he likes to travel and preach, following Srila Prabhupada instruction. You know, one nice pastime happened. He told personally in front of one day in Sridham Mayapur, Prabhupada was walking with some of his disciples. Then he was narrating about Daksha curse. Okay, and Daksha curse to Narada Muni. Then after that he was telling, this curse is now coming from Parampara to me. I have so many temples, but I cannot stay in one single place. And after me, this curse will go to my sannyasi disciples. He was telling, and this is morning walk time. Then Guru Maharaj was walking with him. Suddenly he looked around here and there, and he saw he was the only person with sannyasi danda. Rest were all brahmacharis and grahasthas. So he took that. Oh, now I have to know this Narada Muni curse in the parampara. So he travels. Okay, and I like to cite one small Vyasa Puja glorification I heard. This is very long back by His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. I have heard only two of his speeches in Persian. One already I gave, Bhagavatam class. Other one is Vyasa Puja glorification. So he was telling in front of Radha Madhava, those days no Panchatattva building was not there. So Radha Madhava place there. He was telling, like those days back, long back, on Krishna Jayanti, we sannyasis, we were discussing what we can do. We will read Krishna book fully. We will do Dandavat Parikrama. All these things we were discussing. But Jayapataka is how he calls. Jayapataka, morning he gave class in Sridham Mayapur. Then noon he gave class in Calcutta. Then evening or night he gave class in Chennai. So that is the way he travels and preach. This is a word coming from His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So I was hearing that, and I could feel that how Srila Prabhupada's order, travel and preach, has been taken by Guru Maharaj in a nice way. And so much he travels. He traveled so much. He was listed as one of the top 10 travelers in the world. Okay, and His Grace Atma Tattva Prabhu, he's little Prabhupada's disciple, but he jokes a lot. He says, once they start organizing tour to moon, Guru Maharaj will go there in the moon also. He will give class there for preaching, like that he was telling me. Okay, so now next, see, this is so many instructions put together. Can someone turns and read this? Can someone read this?
Yes. Can I read it, Prabhu?
Yeah.
Uttam Prabhu, did you want to read that?
Yeah, please read it.
Anadi Prabhu, go ahead. You had started off first. No problem.
No,
Please.
no, it's okay. Sorry. Please read, Prabhu. I saw you.
I give you the spiritual world. Develop Mayapur into the spiritual capital of the world.
Okay.
Make it Mayapur a city where 25,000 to 50,000 people can live. Build the temple of Vedic planetarium. Take the responsibilities as the lifetime chairman of Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust. Make a road to Ganges so I can take bath every day in the Ganges. Develop Gaur Mandal Bhumi.
Okay. Now I will just go little time I will spend on every topic. See, I give you the spiritual world, develop Mayapur into a spiritual capital. That's happening. Okay. It is going on slowly, gradually. Mayapur is becoming spiritual capital of a whole world. Okay. And I don't know how many of you know about something called Mayapur City. A big project is coming up. Devaki Nandan Prabhu is working, of course, with a group of people on this. And he personally gave one presentation about Mayapur City. Okay, I was there. That is before Corona. Okay, wonderful presentation it was. How the bridge they are connecting, and how the boat is coming, how the train is going to reach Mayapur, all these things, and then whole park, lot of things. Maybe some of you might have seen it, or if you ask concerned people, they will show you the whole Mayapur city. That's also going on. And build the temple planetarium is going on. Guru Maharaj has taken personally responsibility for all the displays in TOP. So he has to collect money for TOP displays. So many displays going to come. So that is also he is doing, as of course collectively. And Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust. This trust is actually in and around Mayapur, trying to find out where the Leelas of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has happened, and trying to renovate these buildings. That's also it is going on. And Ganga, make a road. What is speak of road? We have Prabhupada Ghat. It's not a road only. We have a Ghat, Prabhupada Ghat now in Sridham Mayapur. So, and then develop Gaur Bandala Bhumi. Yeah, he is developing by doing parikrama, by several places through Bhaktivedanta Swami charity. All these things are going on. Okay. Yes, be respectful to my God brothers. This is one of the very important services given to Guru Maharaj by Srila Prabhupada. Okay. So he personally organized all the reunion or union every year almost. All the followers of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and he organized that festival every year. And he invite all the Gaudiya Math sannyasis, and it's a very wonderful thing to see there. Okay. Also, whenever his Vyasa Puja comes, a lot of senior devotees of Gaudiya Math also join, and he's doing this service in a very nice way. Okay. Okay, I have some time. It so happened that one Bhakti Vinod Thakur's place, it was owned and managed by someone else. Okay, they were followers of Gaudiya Sampradaya in a bit different way. But Prabhupada wanted that place under Iskcon. So he was sending 1, 2, 3, and whoever goes there, the other person speaks so much that the person who goes representing Prabhupada, he disappears from Iskcon. After 3-4 times, he called Prabhupada, called Guru Maharaj and sent him. Guru Maharaj went there, he spoke, and finally he got the land also. Now that place is managed by Iskcon, Bhaktivinoda Thakur place, from where he saw Adbhuta Mandir very well. So Prabhupada, he was able to have good, proper relationship with other people who are in the Gaudiya Math line. So that is his very important contribution. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to show one slide which you all know. Yes. What is this? No, like 50,000 disciples. In the history, okay, in the history of the world, okay, Vyasa Muni was having 10,000 disciples and they were traveling with him. After that, Sripad Ramanuja, he had a lot of disciples, but still this 50,000 disciple is not an ordinary thing. No, if you are a person who is in the management line, okay, you know how difficult to guide and manage few people. Okay, but 50,000 people. And in my understanding, this 50,000 is actually not exact, not accurate. It should be more, because all these collecting data, all these things are just started recently. Okay, yeah, it's happening for a very long time, but still many times we lost data, we lose so many things. And beforehand itself, he had a lot of disciples in deep inside streets, small streets of village. You know, he had a lot of disciples. Okay, so in Bengal as well as Bangladesh. So it is not a thing for reputation or just a fame that he's accepting disciples. Sorry, it's very serious, and he is willing to take us back to God. It so happened one time, there was a discussion between one senior disciples who is a manager. He was saying, Guru Maharaj, you initiate and go, then I have to sit and manage with them, all these things. See, if you have capacity to engage them. Okay, and my responsibility is to take them back to Godhead, and your responsibility is to manage their services and guide them if possible. My responsibility, I am willing to do it. It was like very serious talk and stern. And could understand it is not like he's just accepting disciples. Sorry, And I like to cite one small incident which so happened in my life personally. It happened in 1992. Okay, that time I joined in 91 May. I completed my BE course. I straight away joined Iskcon. Okay, then besides me, 2 more people joined almost same time. In 1991, Jan, February, like that, they joined. We are like almost like pure same time. Then they all 2 people they took initiation, Shubhananda Prabhu as well as Sadasivananda Prabhu. They both took initiation. I told I'm not taking, I need some more time. I told my person, okay. Then they went, they took initiation and came back. And I was asking him, hey, you took initiation, okay. If you have some difficulty, okay, will Guru Maharaj know you? Will Guru Maharaj know your name? Will, like that, I was asking some questions. How you will be able to? Then that night, this happened morning around 11, 12 o'clock. Because he was peer, I just asked him directly morning, 11, 12 o'clock. That day, those days, there is something called Walkman. Nobody knows much about it now. There's something called tape recorder, which tape will be there. It can record. Little elderly people, they may know. Okay. So we can record again, like that. At least for a few times, we can use that. Okay. So I was hearing class of His Grace Atma Tattvadas. Okay. In between, you know, there is so many times overlapping happens, recording. In between, just 2-3 lines only spoken by Guru Maharaj came there. Just 2 lines. After that, again Atma Tattva. In the 2 lines, I got my answer. He said, no, my question to that devotee was, will Guru Maharaj recognize you? Will Guru Maharaj know you? Like that type of thing I was asking. The answer came that night itself. If some disciples want to be recognized by Guru Maharaj, by Guru, oh, why he didn't laugh at me, he didn't say you are good, all these things, it means you are expecting puja, lava, pratishtha from your Guru. After that, Atma Tattva, again, which was like straight slap on me. Oh, okay, I should not expect. So it's not like he is accepting simply. If you are really sincere, you want an answer, you want guidance, if you are sincere, you'll get it. That is 100% sure. I have experienced this several times. And now, to be frank, I want to change to, again, go back to my talk, from my realization to again, to the presentation of what I am doing. Okay. Okay. These are all some more things. Someone can read. Please, someone read.
Prabhu, can I?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Go ahead, please.
Did I get a chance? Hare Krishna.
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Prabhu. Become an Indian citizen. Distribute 10,000 big books and 1 lakh small books per month. Publish books. Develop congregational preaching. Build a temple in Puri. Learn and preach in Bengali. Have 24 hours kirtan in Mayapur. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. So first thing already done. He is an Indian citizen now. Okay. In one of the airport, he was telling, like Sonia Gandhi, I'm also an Indian citizen. He was telling like that. And book distribution, it goes on. It does it through several of his disciples. Maybe you may also be helping Shastra Dan, all these things. And publish books. He is very serious. Every day he spends some time in translating books. Not only that, some doubts comes now. He doesn't simply bypass it. He tries to clear it and then only publish it. No, recently I spoke to Maharaja. He was telling one word, Nadi. It has several meanings, but this particular place, it meant a river. But normally they want to put some other meaning. No. He said, no, that is not the meaning. Then finally he got that, and then, okay, develop congregational preaching. Yes, it does it. No, very seriously. I saw every time he comes for giving award, and his appreciation for doing people who do congregational preaching is really amazing. And built a temple in Puri that is still pending. In Puri, the Pandas, they are quite a bit against this, because they feel that the importance of Lord Jagannath temple, Puri temple will reduce. Still, we have a lot of opposition problems. So going on. Learn and preach in Bengali. Yeah, he is a Pandit in Bengali. No, he speaks so wonderful. Okay, 24-hour Kirtan. That's also going on in Mayapur. Yes. Okay. Somehow that he maintains this mood. Okay. What is this? Real friendship, real society, real family. Okay. So he maintains this mood. Always positive about Iskcon. Okay. Now, one of the devotees, he was complaining so much. Okay, I was there just near to Guru Maharaj. He was complaining, oh, this is not, this is not, this is not. And Guru Maharaj simply said, don't talk pessimistic about Iskcon and optimistic about material world. Please never talk like this. Always be optimistic about Iskcon and pessimistic about this material world. Okay. Took so like so much he has positive thoughts about Iskcon. Always he has positive thoughts about Iskcon. He likes Iskcon. He likes Srila Prabhupada, and he is the dearmost servant of Srila Prabhupada. He likes. Okay. And I like to share one of my god brother's statement. With this, I stop for question. He said, one day this devotee was feeling a little bad. He wanted to leave Iskcon, and he wants to go back to his house and his place, everything. He was Guru Maharaj was speaking to him and telling, yeah, you want to go back to your house. You want to, nice. You have a house. And he said, I don't have any house. Iskcon is my house. That's all. And this devotee could understand, yes. So this is the mood he carries. No, he values so much Iskcon, Prabhupada, and he is protecting in spite of his all physical problems. Have never seen a person who is so much optimistic about Iskcon. Okay, and all the doctors are saying that so much. He is servant of Srila Prabhupada. Okay, I'm very, very happy to call myself as his disciple, though I'm not very qualified. Sorry, though I'm not at all qualified. Okay, still I'm very happy that he has given me shelter, and I'm happy to be sheltered by him, and willing to do whatever I can do and a bit more for Srila Prabhupada by assisting him. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Jai Patit Pavan, His Holiness Guru Maharaj, Jai Pataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Okay, now.
Vanakkam, Vikrama, Prabhu, Dandavat.
Sorry, I'm not able to get who is speaking. Oh, Sudhir Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Happy
How are
to.
you feeling?
Yeah, after very long time today only I'm giving class. No, because I committed. Okay.
Jai.
Thank you, Prabhu, for inviting me.
You reminded some of those of the 1990s Vyasa Puja days.
Yes.
Actually, there was some goshti regarding that what you mentioned about not using anymore for the initiating gurus.
Yeah.
So that I don't know really clearly, but I think there is kind of a compromise that if we have a very personal gathering with Guru Maharaj, we could still use his name as Acharya Pada. There's a big revolt in one sense. Devotees are like, how could you take away that from us?
Yeah. It was very emotional.
Yeah. It was quite like that.
Yeah.
Because then that time the concept didn't come of saying Gurudev or Guru Maharaj.
Yeah.
That concept didn't come to anybody's mind.
Yeah.
What we have to address him as Srila Jayapataka Swami, Srila Jayapataka Swami. No, we need Acharya Pada name. Like that.
I was that time new Bhakta, so I couldn't say much, but I was there. I was observing the whole thing.
Yes. So that was some memories you brought back.
Yeah.
Jai Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu.
How are you?
Yeah. Feeling
Thank
better.
you very much for coming and giving us nectar.
I have to thank you all. I was able to bring back so many memories and really.
You thanks to Nadi that he arranged this program. I only instrumentally tell me, can I please invite this Prabhu? So I can just, on his instructions, I can't.
Prabhu, no instructions. I requested both of you. For me, I wanted to hear. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for calling Prabhu, and thanks Vikram Prabhu.
No.
Actually, I remember that when this address of Acharya Pada started, then so much fanatism were going on. You can't put badge of Guru Maharaj, and you have to remove from chanting back bead of only Prabhupada. You should put remove your Guru's bead back from badge of Gurus, like that way. So much thing was kind of forced actually that time.
Yeah. But he was able to maintain like a GBC man. That's the.
Yes. And no, he always, whenever somebody used to call him Acharya, no, you call me Gurudev. No, don't call me Acharya.
Yeah. He likes us to follow GBC.
Yes, he likes us to follow.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you.
I didn't know you were all here, senior devotees. I thought I'm speaking.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, Prabhu. May know.
Myself, Padmanabh Achyutas.
Padmanabh Achyuta Prabhu.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the particular pastimes, your own experience you have shared, that Walkman in the middle, you got the answer. It was so inspiring, and it is so realized one from you. So thanks for sharing that particular example.
It was a big blow for me, Prabhu. I was questioning the devotee like anything. Will Guru Maharaj recognize you? All these things, but then it was a proper answer given by Lord. Thank you.
Okay. And my question is, Prabhu, you would have seen, so many mood or so many pastimes, along with, with Guru Maharaj. Which one you admire most, from Guru Maharaj? This quality, always there in my mind from Guru Maharaj. Which comes first for you?
So many. Okay. One of my experiences, which I always felt like that, in 50th Vyasa Puja. Okay. Guru Maharaj 50th Vyasa Puja. There's a wonderful plan, like doing Abhisheka with gold. Okay. Kanaka Abhisheka, which is normal in Sankaracharya's case, they do it. 50, 60, they do Kanaka Abhisheka. When it was told to Guru Maharaj, he was saying, gave a thought for a long time, and then he changed it. Let me do Kanaka Abhisheka for Srila Prabhupada on my 50th birthday. So it was like he took that idea and changed it, gave it to Srila Prabhupada. See, this is all happening before initiation. I am observing it. Before taking initiation, all these things I was observing it. Okay, so that I liked very much this. And in another one, Vyasa Puja, I remember, just he kept always Srila Prabhupada in the front. One big ratham was planned where he can sit and come like practically like a king. He was coming. That type of mood, welcome was given. So many devotees just came in the car and they told, "This is you please sit on this." And he was looking like this for a few minutes. Then he said, "Please go and bring that Prabhupada Murti." And he waited, Kirtan going on. He kept Prabhupada Murti on top and he took one fan and he was fanning and coming. No, see, it changed suddenly. Okay, so I observed all these things. Several things is there in my mind. So many things. But this is like two things which it stick with today's topic. That's why I just spoke. He always kept Prabhupada. He is dear to Srila Prabhupada. Okay.
Yeah, thanks,
Sorry,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Wonderful.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Dandavat. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Since no one is asking it, then I will start speaking again.
That will be nice, Prabhu. I was actually remembering in 2011, Prabhu, Hridayananda Das Goswami Maharaj came to meet Guru Maharaj. This was in Los Angeles. And Maharaj just entered the room. It was on the first floor. And Guru Maharaj was sitting on the chair. And as soon as he was wearing a cap, Hridayananda Goswami Maharaj was wearing a cap. As he came to the room, he removed his cap, like the Westerners do. He removed his cap. And then he entered the room, and there was one other person from Australia behind him. And then he started singing. He entered the room and he started singing Jai Acharya Pad, Jai Acharya Pad, and he entered the room. This 2010, I'm saying, 2011, I'm saying. And as he started singing that, Guru Maharaj was on his chair, so he cannot walk up, And then Guru Maharaj started singing Jai Acharya Dev, Jai Acharya Dev. That was one of the sweetest things which I had ever noticed. Then Maharaj came down and then both of them hugged each other. And then they sat and they spoke like for hours. So you were saying Acharya Pad, like how you all felt about it. Means anyway, we were not there in the movement at that time. But I saw two God brothers also, means they themselves talking on that. I just thought I got reminded of that. I thought I'd share with you.
Thank you. Any more questions?
Yeah, the devotees, wonderful time to ask questions to Vikram Govinda Prabhu.
Krishna Prabhu, one more question.
Yes.
Is it permitted?
Yeah, Padmanabha Prabhu, please go ahead.
Did you notice any Tamil word, from Guru Maharaj Is he used
Several
any
times.
Tamil word?
Several times I heard.
Or
Vanakkam.
any sentence? Yes.
No, he always, in Tamil Nadu, he used to say so many Tamil words. Okay.
Okay.
So many. In the public, in the stage, in the mic itself, he has told several things. So,
Any word you remember? What?
I
Always
remember
put it-
always he used Vanakkam, he used to say,
Okay.
and he likes Idli nalla irunduchu. He was telling like that.
Right.
Okay. One Mataji has lifted her hand.
Yes,
Mahasundari Gaurangi Mataji. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Hi Krishna Prabhupada, Dandavat Pranam.
Yes.
Thank you for the nice realization that you had with Guru. Rosie, I wanted to ask one question that like you mentioned in one of a point that if we will be sincere to Guru Maharaj, then surely we will get our answers.
Yes, Mataji.
So, Rosie, like how can we be sincere to Guru Maharaj? Like,
One minute. Someone mic is on. I think we should switch off. I'm not able to hear properly. Prasanna Mataji. Okay. Prasanna. Okay. Thank you. Can you please repeat?
Prabhuji, I wanted to ask, like, what does it mean to be sincere? How can we be sincere to Guru Maharaj so that we can also have these realizations and replies through Guru Maharaj?
Mataji, I'm not saying you are sincere to Guru Maharaj. You don't worry about that level. You simply think you want to answer. Okay. You be sincere about the question. Sometimes simply we are not sincere to Guru Maharaj. That is next. You are sincere to your question itself. You'll get answer. Okay. That is the way I understood. Okay. Since you asked, I will tell you one more incident. It's in 1995. Okay, though I joined in 91, I was not initiated. I was just chanting 16 rounds and so I was thinking, oh, anyway, I'm chanting 16 rounds. Why I need initiation? That type of mood I was thinking. And we went for Ratha Yatra, a team in Chennai. From Coimbatore, we went to Chennai. After Kirtan, everything, next day morning class. Okay, in the class, I didn't ask question, but same question was asked by someone else. He asked the question, Maharaj, what if someone doesn't take initiation but chants 16 rounds? What is his position? For me, it was, hey, he's asking my question. Then Guru Maharaj answered very clearly. So that time I was not even sincere, to be frank. But I was thinking in my mind, why just let us be like that. Then also I get my answer through Guru Maharaj. He says, see, when we chant Hare Krishna mantra, Krishna sees, he want to serve me. That is what the meaning. Okay, I will arrange my representative. So he arranged a meeting between us and means anyone who chant Hare Krishna and a devotee. Okay, and when they meet, you can have some time for checking each other. But once that time passes, if you don't take shelter of that devotee, then Krishna will think, what is this fellow? He chanted Hare Krishna, so I sent him my representative. Now he is not accepting and simply dragging. Maybe he is not sincere in his chanting. So I will take away. So next few janmas, we may not get Guru. It was shock for me. I got instruction. So even if you are not sincere, I'm saying, but if you have that doubt and you want the answer, if you are not a sincere disciple, doesn't matter. But if you are sincere in that question or in that thought, it has to be corrected. Okay, we get answer by some other. Okay, Mataji, thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Okay, since no more questions, is there anyone? No, no raised hands. Okay, I will tell one small thing and complete. Okay, okay, is that okay, Prabhu? Okay, Adi Jagannath.
Sure, Prabhu.
Okay, last pastime. Okay, one day, this is also in 93 or 94. He visited Coimbatore, and that time it was little hot climate, so those days we don't have AC and all. So he was saying, let me go in the top and eat. So in the terrace, everything, food arrange, everything, he ate nicely, everything over. Then he lifted his two hands. Now lift me. Okay. This side, 3 devotees, and this side, another 3 devotees. He said, you should not touch anywhere else but my hands. So lift me. And this side 3 people, this side 3 people. We put so much effort. No movement at all. Not if we couldn't do it. Then after nearly 2-3 minutes, we are trying hard. Then he said, no one chanted Hare Krishna mantra, Hari Bol. Then we all together chanted Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Then he got up and went. That's all. Okay. So he wanted us to chant Hari's name. And he's a very dearmost servant of Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much.
Haribol.
And yes, Prabhuji.
Have you seen him riding that small red bicycle from his Chakra building office to Lotus building? Those days.
Those days, I saw him riding towards Ganges. Okay, on the Vyasa Puja day, he got a gift of cycle.
That was another thing. But usually he had a red bicycle.
Okay.
It is there, still there as a souvenir. But he used to ride that bicycle, not a big one, but a smaller one.
Yeah, smaller one.
Yeah, from the Chakra building office to Lotus building.
I want to tell about cycle one pastime, really, because it came across. Okay, I hope I am not. Is okay, Anadi Prabhu?
Okay. Yes, Prabhu. More the merrier.
Okay. I was in Delhi. He was taking treatment there. He was in Delhi for quite a long time. That time. Okay. And he was in the house of Achintya Prabhu. You may be knowing, he is also from Bangalore, now there in Mayapur. So he has house, his, I think, father-in-law house there. Okay. So I went there for taking darshan and speaking something. There, he was, for exercise, he had a tricycle. And Achintya Prabhu had one son, okay, a small boy. Then he climbed in his side. He was supposed to exercise. Then he suddenly said, hey, I don't remember the boy's name. Hey, let us go for a race. To the small boy, you take your cycle, let us go for a race. I was feeling this person is full of happy, enthusiastic, always blissful. I still remember this. It's like small thing, but still it's there in my mind. Let us go for a race. Hare Krishna.
From your cycle, so here is a cycle pastime. I remember one cycle rickshaw pastime. Actually, we were Guru. We went in a boat with Guru Maharaj in Ganges somewhere. A few devotees were there. Myself, Guru Maharaj, and I think we were coming from somewhere. So we left vehicle that side, and vehicle was coming by road, and we came by boat. So Guru Maharaj started walking. So I was slightly tired, so I took cycle rickshaw. And then we passed when Guru Maharaj walking from Guru Maharaj. Then he started talking. He told devotees, you see him, In Bangalore, he moves in Mercedes. Here he is going in cycle rickshaw. Okay. Every moment he makes lively.
Yeah.
Once,
Well, we can.
once on rooftop, I was there with him. Initiation was there. So he asked me suddenly, "Can I shave now?" It was about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I said, "You can shave." Then he asked me, "If I shave now, I have to take bath." So I said, "You want to take bath?" No, you tell me whether I should take bath or not. I said, "If you shave, you have to take bath." I said, "You know, but why you are asking me?" No, I am asking you. You have to tell me. I said, "Okay, Guru Maharaj, you have to take bath." So that way, sometimes he knows everything, but he's asked us to become tell him or guide him or something like that. But like innocently, he asks questions actually.
Yeah, see, actually, I feel like those days we had very lot of fun-filled, memorable days with Guru Maharaj.
Yes, that was the time, very different time. Right?
Yeah, going for swimming, all those things.
Yes.
It's always a one-to-one reaction with him.
Okay, now waiting for Prabhu. What should we do, Adinath Prabhu?
If devotees don't have any questions, any other devotees? Yeah, Prabhu is kind enough to wait for us. Yeah, good, Prabhu.
Okay.
With your permission, we can call it a day. If that is.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for giving me this opportunity. I'm very happy. Hare Krishna. And I like to thank Prabhu, Anukul Prabhu, Sudhir Prabhu. They also said several nice things to me. Okay, I'm very happy. Thank you.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. On behalf of
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hope I didn't make it boring.
Oh, it was never, Prabhu.
Not at all, Prabhu.
No, it was very nice. On behalf of J2+ Iskcon Seshadripuram, we thank you so much. And Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Vikram Govinda Prabhu ki jai, Vancha Kalpa Throwback
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय। जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। गुरु महाराज की जय। जय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि
हरि बोल।
Thank you. Please join us next week, same time, to hear Guru Maharaj's glories. That will be very nice. Next week, we have a god sister of ours, Padma Gopi Mataji from Toronto. So it will be nice to hear from her as well. Please join
Hare
us.
Krishna Prabhu।
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat
Yes.
Pranam. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat
Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
वो थोड़ा
हरे
अच्छा
कृष्णा।
लगा था।
अच्छा लगा।
ट्रांसलेशन होता है
हरे
तो
कृष्ण।
अच्छे से समझ में आता है।
अगले बार हम हिंदी में बोलेंगे। हिंदी में थोड़ा आप इंतजाम कीजिए बस।
हरे कृष्णा।
लास्ट टाइम हुआ था ना तो थोड़ा ज्यादा समझ पड़ता है।
जी माता जी,
ठीक है।
अगली बार इसलिए प्लान करें।
आपको अलग हिंदी में भी मैं क्लास दे सकता हूँ अलग फिर एक बार।
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
ரொம்ப நன்றி பிரபு. ரொம்ப
Okay.
நன்றி.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, thank you, devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Shanti Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Deepa Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Guru Rani Mataji.
Today I came late, Prabhu. Somebody
Yeah.
guest came to my house. That's why.
Oh, I was looking out. Where is Mataji? She's not yet opened up.
No, a bit late.
Video.
A bit late.
And then you came late, but Prabhu was super late. I was looking out
No,
for him also.
No. I was sitting here only.
Oh, we didn't see you on the video.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu. Thank you
Hare
so much.
Krishna.
Prabhu. Take
Thank
care.
you, Mataji, for coming every week and hearing the mantra.
It is our God's gift. It is God's blessing and Guru Maharaj's blessings. Because of him only we are attending this class.
Thank you. Thank you. Padmanabh Achyuta Prabhu gave his darshan now. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Govinda Prabhu, we are waiting to hear from you someday. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ishani Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavats. Hey, Baladev Prabhu, Haribol. Jai. Good. Nice to see you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.